Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening. Okay, so this week is our last week, which is week 14, and we already comes to the end of the semester. So for today's class, we will continue with a few subtopics that in this chapter, which is we have another 3 subtopic that we need to cover today. The first one is about curvature. Okay, the second one is about the binomial vector. And the third one is torsion. Okay, so maybe some of you already study or already look at the slides. So yeah, so basically the same lah kan. So just for this video, I will I will show you the example of it, how to solve it, and also maybe some of the terms is slightly different. For example, if you can refer back to the previous video and also the slides, they have used magnitude signs, double lines, but for me, I'm just using one line. So yeah, this is same thing lah, magnitude. Okay, so I hope that you're clear on that. Okay, jangan pula nanti ingat that one is different formula. No, that is the same formula, but the how we write it a bit different lah, sikit je different there. So these two is the same meaning, which is a magnitude. Okay, and then okay, right. So I think that's it. Maybe have a few what we call cara tulis tu yang berlainan, tapi meaning is still same. So basically, what in the slide is more on the they have example also, but they have more on theory how you get that formula. But for your final or for your example and so on, what we do is just use directly the formula to solve the equation, right? So meaning that you don't need to know, you don't need to memorize how the theory of it. Okay, you just need to know the formula. Okay, alright, so without further ado, we continue with this first one, which is a curvature. Okay, so you can see that from this word curvature is a main what we call the main word here is a curve. Okay, curve. So it want to what we call is this topic is regarding the curve. Okay, so the formula for the curvature. Okay, curvature we denote as K, something like K lah, K curvature. Okay, the formula for curvature is given by the magnitude T prime over magnitude R prime. Okay, so for these two, actually you already calculated before. T is a unit tangent, right? And R is your equation lah. So means that to get your curvature, you need to find first your unit tangent. Okay, which is you need to find your T first, right? So that's what I mean that before you go to curvature, maybe later on we will go to the binomial vector and torsion. You need to start first with unit tangent. So it's relate lah. Semua ni berkaitan. So if your unit tangent is already wrong, so that means your curvature already will be wrong also. Okay. Alright, so this is a formula. Okay, so actually if you refer to the slides, they have another one formula that we use, but in this video I just show you one example, which is on the one what we call the one formula only. Okay, right? So magnitude T prime over magnitude R prime. So I give you example. So determine the curvature of the straight line RT equal to TI plus 2J. Okay, so this is a straight line. RT equal to TI plus 2J, and the question asks you to find the curvature. So basically, this question, you no need to calculate anything. You can get the answer directly by just reading the equation or the question. You can get the answer by just read the question actually. But I will show you lah. I will show you how to calculate. Okay, so the question asks you to find the curvature. So means that this is the formula that you need to find out or you need to use. So means that you need to find out your R prime first. Okay, what is your R prime here? So this is I, only I, is it? Betul tak? Okay, sorry. This is 2tj, sorry. Ti. Okay, I erase this back. Ti plus 2tj. So means that your r prime will be I plus 2j lah. Okay. Then find out the magnitude of r prime. So it will be 1 square plus 2 square and equal to 5, right? Square root of 5. Okay, so means that what's your t? So your t will be I plus 2j over magnitude 5. Over square root 5. Okay, so this is your unit tangent. So the next thing is you need to find your t prime. So find out your t prime. Okay, I write here t prime. So differentiate this one. What we have? You have t here because you need to differentiate t prime with respect to t. Okay, so but they have no variable t already for this equation t. Tak ada pun variable t. So this is a constant. So when you differentiate constant, what we get? 0. Okay, differentiate constant will be 0. So that's mean when you want to find the magnitude, also it will be 0. Okay, because your t prime also already 0, so means that you have no magnitude lah. So magnitude will be 0. So you already have your magnitude t prime, you have magnitude r prime here, and then just substitute back into the formula. So 0 over square root 5, so it will be 0. So the curvature for this line, the straight line, is 0. Okay, so just now I said that you can just get the answer by reading the question, right? No need to show all this. Why? Okay, read the question carefully. The question asks you to find the curvature of a straight line. Straight line. And I said just now curvature is about regarding a curve. Straight line, they have a curve or not? They have a no curve, right? So that's why the curvature is 0. So that's what I mean. You can get the answer directly by just reading the question. Okay, alright. So this is the tricky question lah. Okay, it's tak ada masalah. It's nothing wrong if you show the steps. Just to minimize the if you refer to the marks given. If the marks is 1, it means like rugilah masa you buat calculation macam ni, sedangkan jawapan the punya marker is only 1, right? Okay, alright. So this is a curvature. Okay, so you may refer to the slides to do another example on the curvature. Okay, so in the next video I will continue with the binomial vector.